Earlier this year, the men's soccer coaching staff selected an all-decade team representing the top players from Augsburg teams from 2001 to 2010. All the players listed are listed in a sheet inside the programs for tonight's game. We're going to introduce each of them now on the field. Assistant coaches Evan Foos and Darcy Devig, along with Augsburg Athletic Director Jeff Swenson, will be presenting each of these individuals with a plaque for their accomplishments in helping Augsburg soccer to an outstanding record. 2001 to 10 decade is remembered as one of the best stretches in Augsburg men's soccer history. Augsburg had 86 victories during the last 10 seasons, reaching the MIAC postseason playoffs 3 times, winning the conference playoff title last year, being a part of NCAA playoff teams in both 2008 and 2010. Our all-decade goalkeeper is second on Augsburg's all-time record list in total wins with 28, in shutouts with 27, and in goals against average with a 0.71 mark. In his sophomore year, he had the 3rd longest individual shutout streak in NCAA Division III history and was a statistical champion in the NCAA in saves percentage. He was named D3Kicks.com All-American, All-Region, and All-Conference, and was a member of the Augsburg's NCAA playoff team in 2008. Goalkeeper Pascal Vector. On defense, a massive presence in the back, and transfer from Minnesota. He was known for his ability to jump over and through all opponents to get the balls in the air. He played 2 seasons of soccer at Augsburg, starting 27 times in 35 games. He had 11 goals and 3 assists for 25 points in 2 seasons as an Auggie, with 4 of those goals game winners. He was a team captain in 2007, earned team MVP, All-MIAC, D3Kicks.com All-Region, and he was a COSIDA ESPN Academic All-American in 2007, and the Augsburg Male Senior Honor Athlete in 2008, defender Nick Manders. One of the most decorated players in Augsburg history, this next honoree captained the Auggies to their first ever NCAA playoff appearance and Sweet 16 finish in 2008. He was Augsburg's first ever National Soccer Coaches Association of America All-American in 2008, and he was also named an Academic All-American twice during his Auggie career. He was an All-MIAC first-teamer, an All-Region first-teamer. He played in 71 career games, 14 goals and 9 assists for 37 points. He was the 2010 Male Honor Athlete, Alex Hildebrandt. On to the midfielders. The central midfielder ranks in the top 10 in school history in 3 offensive categories. He's 7th all-time in assists with 14, 6th in goals with 24, and 4th in points with 62. He was an all-conference selection in 2003 and all-conference honorable mention team member in 2004. Midfielder Aaron Vidal. Our next midfielder was a 3-time All-Conference selection and a 2008 recipient of All-Region honors. He was part of the glue that molded the team together through the mid-2010s. He started 64 times and 72 games played. He was a leader, a recipient of the Auggie Award twice, was a team captain on Augsburg's NCAA tournament appearance in 2008. He finished his career with 2 goals and 6 assists for 10 points. Midfielder James C. Next midfielder recorded 6 goals and 8 assists for 20 career points in 68 games played. He had 3 game winners, including a volley from 20 yards out and a 1-0 win over Hamlin in 2009. He was part of the Auggies' first ever MIAC playoff victory with a goal at Gustavus in 2008. The Auggies were 38, 21, and 9 with this midfielder on the field. Midfielder Ryan Sorensen. Next midfielder ranks 9th all-time in total points with 45 and 2nd all-time in assists in school history with 19. He scored some tremendous goals for Augsburg, including a game winner at Carleton in 2005, a game winner against Loris in 2006, He was named All-Conference Honorable Mention in 2006, and Augsburg recorded 40 wins during his career on the field. Midfielder Andy Seidel. Now on to the forwards. One of the most prolific goal scorers in Augsburg history, this Auggie scored 35 goals and 16 assists for 86 points in 64 career games, ranking second in school history in goals scored and total points and fourth in assists. He also set a single-season goal record with 14 goals in the 2004 season and had 33 points, second best in school's history in a single season. He was an All-Conference Honorable Mention selection in 2002 and a first-team All-Conference honoree in 2004. Forward, Mike Elcano. Our next forward played just one season at Augsburg, but it was a very special season, the 2010 year, when Augsburg won the MIAC playoff championship and made the NCAA playoffs. He had 6 goals and an assist in 2010, including 4 game-winning goals. He started 19 of 21 games played and was a first-team All-Conference and first-team All-MIAC honoree. Forward, Ben Wetzler. Now on to our substitute. One of our substitute selections was a super sub for Augsburg, one of the fastest players ever to don an Augsburg uniform. He scored 18 goals, had 4 assists for 40 career points, ranking 8th all-time in goals scored and 11th all-time in total points. In 2008, he was part of the Augsburg Sweet 16 NCAA tournament bid when he had 13 goals and 2 assists for 28 points, including the game winner in Augsburg's victory at the University of Redlands. DJ Wendell. We have 3 players on this team who unfortunately are not able to be part of the ceremony. One of them is in Norway, Simon Rekabo. He was a exchange student from Norway, started 13 of 17 games in the 2008 season, and in those games Augsburg had 7 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. He had 2 assists in 1,300 minutes of action, and he was part of an MIAC playoff and NCAA tournament team during that season. And 2 players who are currently on the field playing tonight. Defender Peter Lloyd, a 3-time All-MIAC honoree, team captain this year, started 56 of 57 games and had 6 goals and 1 assist during his career, along with 32 shutouts as a part of the Auggie defense. And our final selection on the substitute end last year was named MIAC Player of the Year 2010, just a sophomore, only the 3rd sophomore in MIAC history ever to earn MIAC Player of the Year honors. He had 21 points last year, 8 goals and 5 assists, and he started every game during his last 2 seasons. Chad Gilmer. That is our 2001 to 2010 All-Decade team.